Proactive communication. This is super important. You are setting the tone of the ride. You are putting yourself in the driver's seat, which you are, and you're telling them that you are a friendly driver, you're professional, you're like no other driver they've had before. Now, most drivers, they just drive up and pick you up and you don't hear anything of them. So what can you do? And this is what I'm constantly thinking. What are little things you can do that take little effort on your part, but will set you above? So this is one thing that I do. Right when I accept my passenger on my app, I will look quickly at Google Maps or Waze and see how far I am. So let's say it's a 10-minute ride. And I will use the Lyft number. Now, for Lyft, everybody has given their own Lyft number, which is super cool. So whenever you're paired with a passenger, if you text or call this Lyft number that's designated, that doesn't change, it will go straight to them. So save that number and put it down as Lyft, okay? Uber, there's multiple numbers and they mix around. So what you have to do is you have to go straight into the app and contact, and you can text it in. So pull over, don't text and drive, pull over and send this thing. But what I do is I have this LG headset. I love this bad boy, and it's barely seen. It's right under the cuff, and it's just in my left ear. So when I'm driving, they don't even see it. So I'm getting GPS information, and I'm able to communicate and hear things. And maybe they're a person who doesn't want to talk and they're on their phone. Boom, podcast, books, proactive. There it is. And I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm making money as I'm listening and learning. So that's a side note. Now, what I do is I'll do something like this. So I get the ping and I immediately turn on Siri and I say this. Hey Siri, text Lyft. Hi Susan, this is Sam with Lyft, exclamation point. I'll be there in about 10 minutes in the white Prius, period. Look forward to meeting you, exclamation point. And you know what? It can hear it and it does it 99% of the time, it nails it. And immediately they get a warm text. Susan is introduced to me, Sam, and I'm warm, and I'm telling them how long I'll be there. Because the reality is sometimes with the Uber and Lyft notifications, they don't get it, they don't see it. And so they're getting a text and those go through more than the notifications. And they're gonna see it and they're gonna say, oh man, who does that? Okay, Sam, he's in a white Prius, he's coming in about 10 minutes, he's telling me. Now, let's say I'm driving and there's a unexpected stop that Waze and Google Maps didn't pick up. I can text, hey, Susan, I'm so sorry. Well, I'll go, hey Siri, text Lyft. Hey, Susan, I'm so sorry, but there was an unexpected accident on my way. It looks like it's gonna take me an extra 5 minutes. Wow, can you imagine Susan reading that? Man, who is this guy? Who is this gal speaking this extra stuff to me? And now they know, because miscommunication or lack of communication will hurt your rating, will hurt your tips. It could be like, you said you'll be here in 10 minutes, or the app said you'll be here in 10 minutes and you're being here in 15, and communicating ahead of time. Okay, so now what you're doing when you're communicating ahead of time, you're also ensuring that there's gonna be less times when passengers are gonna sit around in their house and wait. Because if they get a text that you're gonna be in 10 minutes, they're gonna be out there more often than not. Now, if you don't do this, often you'll show up and you'll be sitting there waiting, and that's time when you can be driving and making money. You're getting paid 15 cents a minute or something like that, that's not enough. And with Uber, it's not you don't start getting paid until 2 minutes. So do this, and because I do this, I rarely get cancellations, and I rarely have people making me wait around. Now, once I arrive, if they're not there, I'll shoot another text. Hey Siri, text Lyft. Hey Susan, I just arrived. Look forward to meeting you. And again, warmth. I'm telling her that I'm friendly. I'm one of those guys who are gonna be nice and kind. And so doing this proactive communication will immediately set the tone so that everything else that happens in that car is filtered through that tone of friendliness and professionalism.